Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Warhammer Tabletop RPG. We're so glad you could join us. This week, we are joined once again by Mr. George Sixtenai.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Oh wait, that's the wrong intro. Hi, this is I, George69.
We are also joined by Mr. Seesaw.
Sure.
We're finally joined by Mr. Minovi.
Hi. Stop the display. Stop the display.
Alright,
Stop the sprite. Only drink
okay,
Coke.
let me fix the thumbnail really quick. One. Not for kids.
I can't believe we typed that on stream.
Okay. So when we last left off, our group was exploring the deep underhive of Necromunda, and they had been trapped in these series of winding tunnels deep below any of the floors even registered on any kind of mapping algorithms. So we're not in combat yet, so you can still all do what you want, but let me note my things. Let's see. The ones that you have triggered so far are 4, 8, 12, 19. Are there any other ones that I'm forgetting?
No.
No, I think you also did 15. Okay. 4, 8, 12, 15, and 19. Alright. Okay, so we might as well go down the thing. So, Seesaw, what do you want to do anything?
I'll follow the left side wall.
Okay, just as far as you can?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh shit, I'm tripping over
Furthest you can get is about there. I have to put you down there so you see everything.
No, we see everything.
here.
Okay.
I can see it now, I think. The range is kind of better than last time.
Yeah. Okay, so you go this far, and ahead of you is... It's mostly darkness, however, in the distance you can see a couple of lumen globes put on the wall.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think, yeah, I don't think I get more to do right there.
Okay, George, do you want to do anything?
Yes. Keep moving forward.
Keep moving forward. You come to a little area, and you make note that as you're walking for a brief kind of section, it looks like the tiles have been removed from this area, and as you look up, you can see that there is what was once a wall here that has kind of been, drawn up into the ceiling, allowing the way forward open in this area.
Interesting.
All right. Can you continue forward, and you come into kind of an open room all around you? Is there anything you want to do? Any direction or anything?
I'm gonna roll a perception and I'm gonna look for anything. Where's the die? Oh, it's ready. Okay.
It's by the clock.
For anything, 20. For anything like a lever or maybe the pressure plates that are under the things, the gravel.
Yeah, you can see a thing of gravel directly on the tile in front of you. In addition, you can also see You can also see what looks like a hearth of some kind also ahead of you in the gravel. Let me see. You notice that behind you there's another lumen globe on the wall to your right. And besides that, the rest of the room is mostly darkness.
Okay, I'm gonna interact with the gravel pile.
You want to step? You want to step on it, or like dig through it, or what do you want to do?
We're just gonna dig through it and see what's gonna happen.
Sure. So, once again, you manage to carefully dig through the gravel pile and push it off to the side. And as you lower the weight on it, the tile underneath becomes raised slightly compared to all the rest of the tiles around it.
Okay. And what is the thing in front of me? You said this is like what?
It's a hearth.
Smoky?
It's like a looks like a fireplace with a chimney going all the way up into the ceiling.
Can I look inside?
Sure. Yeah, you manage to look inside, and you stick in the lumen globe so you can see, and it just looks like a pretty normal looking fireplace, but the chimney appears to be stopped up with something you can't identify. It looks like something that it doesn't look quite as strong as like building material, but it looks like it has been stuffed up with something.
Interesting.
Oh, and while you're doing this, are you taking care to not step on the plate, or are you just stepping on the plate anyway?
Yeah, of course, I'm avoiding stepping on the plates.
Okay.
I cross over it or side. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, you can step aside, but anyways, is there any last thing you want to do before I ask Minovi?
No, I'll just stay here for now.
Okay, Minovi, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I wish to go in this direction,
Sure.
and I tell Lysander to wait for.
No,
Do I know that? Do I know that the caged individual is being escorted?
Do you know that the caged individual is being what?
Is being escorted outside towards the computer.
If it was talked about over the Vox, you do, but I think if I remember right, you all just told them to talk to the person that you found in the cage, and they had just noticed them because the Dreadnought failed a perception check, and Tomater had to go look right here.
Okay, I told him to bring the guy they just found outside towards the computer, and I told him the directions.
When you say caged individual, it reminds me of targeted individual from gang stalking. The caged individual. But anyways, okay, sure, yeah. York Floydsky and Apothellion affirm back in the affirmative.
Awesome. And I asked Lysander to keep trying to figure out the computer and stuff.
Sure, she'll keep pushing on the cogitation console, and you want to keep walking around. Stuck on the stupid tower. Anyway.
Wait, can I walk up a tower?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to get you unstuck. Hold on, let me change my camera angle. Come on. Devon, why do they have to give realistic stuck physics? Come on, almost got a. Here you go. Right. There we go.
What is Cole trying to do?
I was trying to get him unstuck. He was caught between the pillar and the stairs.
Are you trying to put him up here?
I was just trying to put him on the thing, but yeah, you can walk up to the very top of the tower, And up there, you find a single box. It is covered in a bunch of red-looking precious stones. It looks very expensive.
Whoa.
I watched my team and said I found very expensive looking box. I'm gonna try to open it.
Um,
I try and open it.
Yeah, you feel around the outside of the box and the crease and everything, but it doesn't open. It appears to be stuck to the floor like the others, and this one is not open.
But it's just made out of like jewels, isn't it? Should not be able to
It's
find
covered in
jewels.
jewels, but
Okay,
I
I inform them
want
we need a
a
pressure
box.
plate, probably.
I want a box at Jordi Jordan and say that he should bring it down if it can be moved.
I tell him it can't move, it's stuck to the floor.
Damn.
Wait, is the floor wood?
wood is a pretty expensive commodity in the future. No, it's made to look like wood for luxurious purposes, but it is made out of solid plasticrete.
GG.
Maybe the tower should be brought down.
Wait, can I pick up the tower instead?
Pick up the whole thing. No,
No, just break the base and throw the tower down.
no, this tower is literally just it's connected to both the ceiling and the.
I want to use my mining laser to try and break the ceiling.
I'm sure. Give me a d20 and see if you hit.
6.
Six plus half your level 8. Yeah, that is a hit. Give me a roll for damage.
13. 18 heat damage.
Yeah, you managed to start blasting almost straight up into the rockcrete above you, and you are drilling away at it, and you're making decent progress. But after about 3 or 4 feet, it looks like you're not going into anywhere. You're not getting into anywhere. I mean, you could keep going, but so far it just seems like solid rock above you for quite a ways.
You should break the connection to the ceiling and then have the dreadnoughts just break the base of the tower.
They're not like the jewels get destroyed and we lose much money.
I don't know. It is an idea.
It's an idea, but anyways, let me do the NPC turns really quick. So, Othelion will go over to the cage, and without saying a word to caged individual, just try to use his claw to just rip open the cage. 13, that's a hit. 2, 5, 11. Fucking shitty rolls. Okay, yeah, he manages to grab the metal cage and tear it apart like ramen noodles. And once the cage is open, Mr. Floydsky reaches in and grabs the man and picks him up.
Whoa.
And they turn to continue smashing walls towards Mr. Minovi's location. And next. Damn it. Come on. Why aren't you letting me pick this stupid shit up? There. Okay. So they begin moving. Okay, and back around. So, sure, I'll have Lysander do another tech check on the Cogitator console. 3. Yeah, no, she just keeps pressing buttons randomly and nothing really happens. So, Seesaw, what do you want to do?
I want to continue walking, following the left side wall.
And still avoiding the dirty kind of water surrounding the broken tiles, or no?
I don't care. I'll walk through it. It doesn't bother me.
Sure, your boots get a bit wet as you walk forward. Let's see, you were there. You can go a bit further.
You have now contracted the Black Plague.
Nice.
Oh, but anyways, so yeah, you get a bit further and you can see that, that there are 2 lumen globes attached to the wall and what appears to be a large intersection of parallel lines in some kind of gravestone in the center of the lumen globes.
Right.
All right, anything else you want to do?
No.
Okay. George, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay, I am going to. First, I'm gonna step around the thing and go over here.
Sure.
It's in here.
Sure. So you go into this kind of little side area, and in addition to what looks like some very old leftover junk here, you also find planted and growing out of the water some kind of like foliage of some kind with very pretty orange flowers.
Interesting.
Anything you want to do in here or go somewhere else, or what do you want to do?
I wanna steal this hammer right here.
It's not exactly Warhammer things, but sure. Yeah, you pick up an old corroded hammer.
Is there more tools? Actually, yeah. Is there
Yeah,
more tools?
both the tools there you can take. One is a set of tongs, and the other is a very large blacksmithing hammer for pounding metal.
Okay, I will take both of those.
Sure. So you can take metal work hammer and metal work tongs.
I just call it blacksmithing.
Sure.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go the other way.
Yeah, you can get to there.
Fuck is this?
You come to a rather large set of bellows that have been left behind here for quite a long time.
Are they pointing at anything? Or no?
No, not really. If they were connected to anything, it has been long removed from this area.
I'm gonna try to use them. I don't know why. I'll just do it.
Sure. You look and it looks like by operating the sticks that attach to it, you can lift up and move the bellows, and some very old and kind of nasty smelling air comes out from the bellows, but besides that, nothing much happens.
Okay. Now that is it. If I can't move.
Okay. Minovi, it is your turn. You're currently at the top of the tower. What do you want to do?
I want to go down the tower, and I want to walk this way.
Sure. So yeah. You walk that way and you come to a wall.
Do I see that gap?
No,
Okay.
The gaps in the wall are kind of noticeable, the intentional gaps. That is just in between the two wall textures that I had to put up.
Okay, I'll not use that then. I will.
You want to go anywhere else?
How can I walk? Like over here.
Sure, alright. You want to go up to here?
Yeah. Well, rock.
Sherlock.
Yeah, you once again pass by the open chest and the you in the very big rock next to it. Give me a perception check really quick. 7 plus 8, that equals 15. Yeah, from your right, you hear what sounds like kind of like walking it through both stone and water. It sounds like something in power armor is walking.
To my right.
Yeah.
I've voxed my team this information.
Sure.
Interesting.
Any of you want to respond?
No.
I will respond. Uh, how should I say this? Okay. Okay. Yes, I will respond with. Did anyone go the direction you're at?
I didn't see anyone.
Apothelion and Yordsky, Flitsky, and all the rest are saying we're still back at the area with the caged individual.
Okay. And I will respond that me and Agresan went even further to. I don't know what direction is this one.
You can call that
Right.
the west.
We went even further west, and then we went north.
But I heard the sound east, so very concerning.
So it's probably none of us, right?
Right?
In
Could
that
be.
case, everyone be alert.
Alright. Anything else you want to do before I move on to the NPC turns?
I want to break this wall.
Sure, you haven't used your offensive action this turn, so wait. This wall or this wall?
Which one, like, gives me more space to get into? Scroll through.
Hmm,
I break it.
doesn't really matter, just pick one.
Okay, I'll pick this one, the right one.
The right one, sure. Okay, give me a roll to see if you hit. 19, that's a hit. Okay, give me damage and
11. 14 heat damage.
14 heat damage. Alright. Where'd I put that? Oh, I put that on the wrong thing. Heck with it. Yeah, you managed to start blasting the rock wall, and you managed to blast a few blocks away, big enough to get, like, your hand through to the other side. You look through and there's nothing but darkness over there.
I also want to intimidate the sound I just heard to reveal itself right now.
Intimidate the sound. So, alright, so you, like, yell down into the darkness, and you yell what?
Show yourself.
Sure, give me an intimidation roll. 10 plus half your charisma and your full strength because you're an ogre.
10 plus 5 plus 34.
10 plus 5, 15 plus 34, that equals 40. Yeah, wait, yeah, 40.
59.
59, yeah. 59 total, okay. 8 plus 13 plus. Yeah. You hear
Yeah.
a sound of rapidly approaching footsteps, and oh, go in between the stupid things. Yeah, you hear some rapidly approaching footsteps, and you hear kind of a very deep and gruff voice say back, "We intended to." And can you give me an initiative roll?
Oh, hell no. 8.
8 plus half your charisma.
13.
13. All right. Wow. Okay. He has. Yeah, you surprisingly got a higher initiative roll despite not initiating the combat. So yeah, there is something off to your right that you heard quickly run up on your thing. So is there anything you want to do in he before he attacks?
Do I know where he's going to attack from?
You know it's somewhere to your right. I'll give you the general location of how far. It's on the opposite side of the rock, somewhere in this area.
So somewhere like in this around there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where
I want
you
to
heard the
throw...
footsteps run to, so.
Because like it's like starting a combat, can I like get another offensive action, like throw a grenade?
I mean, yeah, you weren't doing in turns. We were just doing that for the sake of just order, each of you getting a turn. But yeah, now that you're in combat, so yeah, so you have all three of your actions, so.
Um,
Oh, I have an idea. We should get
That's good.
Lysandra to cast her fire thing somewhere over there, so it
You
lights up
could.
the area.
I agree with this. Okay, I want to throw my grenade around here.
Sure. Give me a d20 and -5 because you're throwing it into the darkness.
18.
18 -5 plus half your level. Yeah, that is a hit. Give me a damage roll. You need, let's see, d6s, right?
I don't know the damage roll for the grenade.
If it's a fag grenade, it's a d6.
The fag grenade.
Let's see, it's 3d6, right? Yeah.
6, 9, 9 damage.
Okay, so he takes 9 proximity damage.
Does like any of the ruins like collapse? And like, do I see him like in the flash? By the grenade?
Let me get to that in a second. Let me just do the proximity danger quick.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
I also tell my team that, and then there's a hostile.
Enemy spotted. That's 8 and yeah, you managed to throw the grenade directly on top of him, and in a brief flash, you can see that kind of underneath an archway to your right, or not to your right, but directly in front of you now, you saw a very large looking space marine in dark blue looking armor.
Conrad goes.
I can't believe Maverick's done this.
But okay, you still have a movement and a free action if there's anything you want to do before your turn ends.
I tell my team that this hostile. I got a little look at him, and it looks like a space marine.
Okay.
And then I have a movement action, right?
Yeah, you still have a movement action.
Okay, I want to walk towards him.
Sure.
XD,
You
XD.
run up. You can put your thing down. So yeah, you run up. You want to run up, like right in front of him?
Yeah. Well, not right in front of him because I don't want him to like get a retaliation or anything.
I mean,
Oh,
if
just
you
body blows.
don't do an offensive action, you won't get a retaliation. But I mean,
Okay, yeah, that's close enough.
Straight up body block him.
sure. So yeah, you
Okay, yeah. Body blocking, yeah. I'll get right in front of him.
sure. Yeah, you run right straight in front of the guy, and it is his turn. So
Watch him just miss.
19, that's a hit. Location 11. I haven't spawned in the rule thing on this thing. We'll put it here. Smaller. Here. 11 is left arm. And he is going to shoot you. I forgot to bring up their character sheets. They are... He is going to shoot you with his assault cannon. Okay, you take 19 damage to your left arm.
Okay.
And let's see. For his movement action, he is going to run this way into the darkness. How far?
He's running away.
Yeah, he can get to there.
He's scared. He's scared.
He's scared. Alright. But anyways, okay, and next turn, the NPCs. So you said you want Lysander to join in combat and try to hit him with a psychic fire or sacred fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. Okay, she'll enter combat. Initiative roll.
Did Lysander see him in the flash? Did Lysander see any of that?
I mean, yeah, she saw you throw your grenade and him fire at you and stuff, but 17 plus half of Lysander's charisma. $18. Okay, nice initiative roll, Lysander. So she is going to roll to try to hit him 3. Yeah. Let's see.
Can she
3
roll to fix your own thing?
could if she wanted to. 3 plus half of her level. 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, do you want her to? Because the only difference is whether he is in the fire or if it's just in his general area right now, because she's only 3, or not. She's only...
Don't put it in the general
just
area.
we'll
Just so
just
we
like-
can see him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so she will try to cast the Sacred Fire in the closest approximation to where he is, and... A little bit more.
Duplicate the thing
Why? Just to...
and make it like a bigger radius if you want for the reveal.
Sure. And reveal range,
No, yeah, I was gonna say clone it and then just stick it right on top of this,
yeah,
and then you
there.
just have it as much radius you want.
Yeah, that's about the area that the fire reveals in the darkness. Okay, so, let's see, that was her free action. For her defensive action, she will turn, and she will shoot at him with, let's see, a combi plasma gun still broken. Melt again. Try to shoot. 6 plus 8, that's a hit. Location. Well, should be right arm. Yes, right arm. Melt again. 16 plus 2d6. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So she hits him for 23 heat damage in the right arm.
Can she do a perception check to see what he is like? What he... just to see more about him.
Well, no, she already used her free action to cast her sacred ability.
Okay.
She can move somewhere if you want her to.
Yeah, actually, like, move towards... Move towards this,
Sure.
yeah, the entrance, the block hill.
Okay, so she runs all the way to over here. Try to block him as you say. Okay, next turn, the out of combat. So. Give me another perception check, Novi.
2.
2 plus half of your level. But that's 10.
Yeah, so...
Okay. Okay, so the other NPCs, a Pathelion will go and attack the wall. It's
In the meantime, while you're doing damage, I'm gonna focus at Mike Honey, and I want him to look around the room they are at, the starting room, if there is any gravel with hidden pressure plates.
he is over there at the moment. The rest of them, I just left him there for space reasons, but
Oh,
yeah, he can go back and check if you want.
Yeah, I want him to run back and check.
Yeah, he says, yeah, there's the ones that we stepped on so far.
Okay, so there is no more in the room, right?
No, not the room that you started.
Okay. And then I tell him he can rejoin the others again.
Sure. Okay, but anyways, a Pathelion smashes the wall in front of him. And they march forward. Okay, and let's see, and okay.
What will the other one do? The other dreadnought?
I mean, you can have these. They're all of them are over there following the same thing. If you want, you can have him smash other walls if you want. But right now, they're just trying to get to the center.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So going all the way back around, we did it in the rules so that it's combat first and then all the out of combat people. So do combat first. So Lysander had the highest initiative rolls, so she is going to once again open fire. 19, that's a hit. Location is 14. That should be left leg. No, it is still right arm. Right arm and 17. 17 damage to right arm. That is 25 plus 17, 32, 42. Oh man, it's heat damage.
No, but did you open this chest right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that had the like shield in it.
Half of 17 is 8. Okay, and next turn, Minovi, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I want to move towards. Is the fire still here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It lasts
Yeah.
as long as combat does.
Okay, I want to move here, as I want to shoot a harpoon at the guy.
Okay, sure. Give me a d20 roll, see if you hit.
19.
Sure. Give me a location roll.
9.
Okay, 9 should be left arm. Yes, left arm. Okay, give me a damage roll.
It's 5d20, so 4, 20, 33, 42, 54. 54 damage.
Okay, 54 damage to the right arm, was it?
It's left arm.
Left arm, right. 54 to left arm. And you are now connected with the chain. Sure. So the harpoon launches and it goes kind of through the armor on his gauntlet, kind of hooking his arm in a chain to your harpoon launcher. Okay, you still have a free action if there's anything else you want to do.
I want to perceive this guy. I want to know more about him. I'll do perception check.
Sure, give me a d20.
3, GG.
3 plus 8, that equals 11.
Oh wait, Lysander should have done a perception check. GG. Can she still do one from like last time?
No, it's not her turn anymore, but anyways.
Oh my god.
You can have her do it during her next thing, but anyways, yeah, you look at this guy, and yeah, he's wearing the dark blue as you remember. He is holding an autocannon aimed at you all. In addition, you also see that he has white on his pauldrons in the insignia of a Hydra.
I inform my team that this guy's got a Hydra insignia on his arm. Do I know what that means?
Probably.
I mean, your character should, but I mean, if you want to do like an insight or a history check, you can give me a d20 roll.
Do a history check.
8.
Yeah, you remember the Hydra is the insignia of the Alpha Legion. You have its insignia branded upon your body.
I inform my team that I was an Alpha Legionnaire.
Didn't we
Yeah,
team up
I
with
am.
them sometime?
Didn't you what with them?
Didn't we team up with the Alpha Legion at some point?
Yeah, quite a few times according to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we fighting them?
I don't know. This guy just started opening firing on you.
I vox back to Jordan and I'd say he should investigate the reason why this one is hostile.
Well, he said like he intended to reveal himself and like kill him. So,
Sounds
yeah,
like a
kill him.
pervert.
Yeah.
What if he didn't intend to fight but just show up?
Well, he started the combat role. I don't know how to explain that.
This man started a combat role.
He challenged me to a combat role.
Okay, so I believe that's all 3 of your actions. So next turn it is his turn. Nine. Okay, he is going to, keeping the same distance from you, run and loop around this tree and stick a knife in between 2 of the chain links looping around this tree. You are now both connected to him and around this tree, and he is going to shoot at you with his autocannon. Let's see if he hits. 2.
Good shot.
Let's see. I
Good
don't
shot.
think he hits. What level did I make these guys? They are level. They're level 17.
Like
So no, they're level 17. So no, this is not a hit. He tries to shoot you with the autocannon, but it goes wide and misses.
He's not a very good Alpha Legionnaire. I say over the vox.
Not even level 20 can hit.
Yeah, true. But anyways, let's see. Next turn, the out of combat people. We'll start with the player characters first. Seesaw. So you are investigating this northwestern area. So, what do you want to do?
Yeah. Well, I wanna continue following the wall.
Sure.
No shit.
His friends are just fighting the Alpha Legionnaires and just doesn't care. I'm gonna keep exploring, guys. Have fun.
Yeah, I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm trying to get out of this maze, you know?
Yeah, you can go a bit from go to there.
Perfect, perfect. Just where I wanted to be.
Yeah, so you find yourself in another corner with another kind of small opening in the.
I stick my hand in.
Sure. You stick your hand in and you're able to just barely feel what feels like another chest just kind of in the cold dampness in the darkness of the other room.
Oh, great, great. Yeah, that's good news.
Anything else you want to do? You still have an offensive and a free action.
I don't think I can knock down this wall, so I don't think I can. I don't think I can.
You
just
might not
punch
be
it.
able to, but you can always try.
I think I'll say my offensive action. Yeah, you know.
Sure. All right. Anything else?
No, no.
Okay, George. It's your turn. So what do you want to do? You have all three of your actions.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Actually, I don't even know if there's anything this way.
Yeah.
Oh, there is stuff. Okay.
Of course there is.
Um, is this a pile with a thing, or is it just rocks?
Yeah. As you walk by, give me a perception check.
Yeah.
4. Oh, that is a only 12. Yeah. You walk by and you look into the kind of dirty old humidity dripped water laying in the crevices, and in it is a pile of gravel. You look next to it and you can see two tiles. You can't tell, however, which of the tiles is different from the other. They might be different heights, but you can't really tell which one. And it looks like that the gravel has been scraped off of them, but from what you can tell, it was off of both of them. So you can't tell. So what do you want to do?
Mm, can I jump over it?
Yeah, you can jump over both tiles if you want.
I do.
Sure. And you land right there.
Okay.
Give me an agility check really quick.
Yeah. Okay.
19, yeah. I was gonna say you need a 5 or higher. You jump over and you land on a tile, and luckily for you, looking next to you, there is another tile covered in gravel that you notice, and you jumped on the one next to it. Okay, so you can continue. Where do you want to go?
You said
You-
there is another tile with gravel.
Yeah.
Can
Right
I
there.
inspect that one and remove the gravel from it?
Yeah. Once again, you lean down and push off the gravel as the tile slightly lifts up from its elevation. Once again.
Okay. Mm, I'm just gonna go this way, see what's up.
Sure. So you come into this area and you can see a lumen globe stuck to the wall. In addition, there appears to be what looks like some kind of creature's head, possibly some kind of Xeno in a figurative bust placed upon the wall. In addition, what looks like it was made of old scrap wood and what looks like possibly either skinned animals or some other kind of identifiable thing. You find what looks like a makeshift bed that someone or something very large has been sleeping down here.
Hmm. So to me, this looks like someone is a hunter. Um, just in case, I'm gonna go investigate the head, see if there's anything hidden on it.
No hit, no hit. Yeah. Sure, give me an investigation roll.
13.
Yeah, you pick it up and it looks like it's been made from some kind of authentic animal. It doesn't appear to be plastic, tack, or anything like that. It appears to be genuine, besides the eyes, which have been replaced with cold steel marbles. It doesn't appear to weigh any different than you would expect or anything like that. It appears to be just some kind of mounted head trophy.
Okay. Mm,
Are you gonna carry it with you?
no, I don't need it.
Okay.
I was gonna say that if the eyes, if they were something, but you just said they're just cold steel, so I don't think.
No, they're just steel marbles.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything useful. Okay.
Okay, and let's see, you were there. You can go about 2 more tiles in a direction if you want to.
I'm just gonna go next to the bed.
Sure. Yeah, you go and, like I mentioned, it looks like a bunch of reclaimed wood has been fashioned into a very large frame, and in it is a bunch of scraps of things that have been thrown away, and various skins, various sheets of just flimsy plastic sewn together into what appears to be a covering is laying on it. It appears a very large being has been living here for a little while.
Is there anything under the bed?
You check under the bed and you don't see anything.
Okay. Then that is my turn.
Okay, and next turn, Athelion will walk through the opening. And get to the next wall and break it. 15, that's a hit. That was crazy. That was like 3 18s in a row. Anyways, he smashes this wall. Might as well include that one too. Okay, so in all the people get through ball area. Okay. Next turn. Wow, what a fucking shit roll. Minovi and also Lysander is going to also give me a perception check. Yeah. Yeah, you both easily notice in the
Oh shit.
you notice the sound of what sounds like running footsteps coming from behind you as the sound quickly transitions from just the rock floor to the polished tile of the pavilion, and you hear it behind you. And Lysander yells, "Mr. Jordan, look out!" And he is going to enter combat. 5 plus. He's going to enter combat, and let's see, who is he going to shoot? 19. Minogue. Alright. 10 plus. If that's a hit, location. 15. A leg that should be left leg. 13 plus 16, that equals 29. Alright, Manovi, you take 29 damage to your left leg.
Okay.
Okay. And let's see. That is the end of their turn. And back around. So it is going back around to Lysander's turn. Do you still want her to do a perception check or no?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sure. She'll do a perception check. Dude, George is eating peanut M&Ms.
What do you say?
George is eating peanut M&Ms.
No, it's Oreo. I was just closing it.
Okay, so um, he, the Apple Legionnaire, he is going to he is going to attempt to free the chain embedded into his arm. Let's see, how much was that you did? It was 54, right? Yeah, 54, so... $16... Okay, so he begins to shoot away at the where the harpoon connects to the chain, going through his gauntlet, and deals 32 damage to the chain. It's still intact, but about, let's see, that was 54 minus 32, that equals 22. Yeah, about 22 more damage, and he'll be able to break the chain. Okay, next turn, it is Minovi's turn. So, Minovi, it's your turn. You have all three of your actions. What do you want to do?
I want to. Let me think.
And remember, you're still hooked up to both the Alpha Legionnaire and this decorative tree stuck into the ground, so you can only move in an area equal to the chain's length around said tree.
Yeah,
Am
that's
I
what I
in?
marked earlier.
Am I in melee range of any of these?
Not at the
This is
moment.
your
If you took like
radius.
if you took a few steps, you could be in melee range of the guy behind you, but
I want to intimidate the Alpha Legionnaires.
no, George, the first circle is more accurate to where he can move to. But anyways, you're gonna intimidate them. Intimidate them to do what in particular?
To stop what they're doing. To stop shooting.
Guys, stop it! All right, give me intimidation roll.
1.
1 plus your strength and half charisma.
So 6 plus 34, 40.
40. 17. And 11. The one that rolled the 11, the one that is currently behind you, is 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 intimidated briefly, and he stops his firing on you. But the one that is currently caught in the chain was not intimidated.
Okay, I want to ask them why they are hostile. What are their intentions?
Sure. Let's see if they'll even respond.
GG.
No, the guy behind you, pretty openly responds. He says, "You're in this group are not permitted to leave the maze."
Oh, we're going to, so.
According to you, sorry.
And then
Yeah, you still have a movement and an offensive action. If there's anything you want to do.
I want to throw my curse blade at this guy.
Oh, okay. Sure. Give me a roll to see if you hit.
Oh, you might block out. No, okay, I hit.
And are you trying to have it do damage, or do you literally just want it to touch it?
I want it to do damage.
Sure. Okay. So 9 plus. Yeah, that is a hit. Give me a location roll.
5, it's awesome.
All right. So what's the total damage?
17, 13, so 30 plus 34, so 64 damage.
64 to torso. Okay, and it'll do its thing in a second. Hold on.
What
We
is throwing
swapped
over?
it.
He's throwing his curse blade, so.
Oh.
Yeah, so the second it stabs a sentient thing out of your hand, you and him immediately swap locations. Okay, this is some logic puzzle right here. If two things are connected by a chain and they instantaneously swap positions, what happens to chain connecting them?
Let's ask Grok.
I was gonna say, Minovi, you should run around the tree and then run around in front of him and back behind the tree so you can rechain him. Even if he breaks the connection on his hand, he's still chained to the tree.
Come on, Minobi, stand up there. Okay. I will say
I'm asking Grok, it's generated as.
yeah, because this is genuinely a logic puzzle. What fucking happens? Two objects are connected by a chain and they swap places. What happens to the chain? As if the chain remains connected, but they swap places, they don't just swap.
Theoretically,
They don't swap to the opposite sides of the chain because those are two different. Those are two different things each side. So they're still connected to the same part of the chain.
theoretically, the chain would just straight up disconnect for the millisecond they swap places.
Grok says
After
the
that,
chain would likely move with them. The chain's ends attached to each object will swap positions as well, keeping the chain taut, oriented in the same way relative to the objects. The chain would simply follow the swap, maintaining its connection without breaking or tangling, as if the entire system is mirrored across the swap axis.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it like this. So you are still connected. It is just it's almost as if the chain has been reversed. So he is still impaled through his gauntlet, and the chain goes back around the tree. The two links are still, connected through the combat knife stuck between them, and it's attached to your gun. So you're right next to the tree now. So what do you want to do? you have a movement action, but
I want to like untangle the chain from the tree with my moving.
sure, yeah, you can easily add combat knife to your inventory. The chain links are now unhooked from around the thing, so the chain is now, going around the tree and back connecting to you, but it's no longer, stuck together. Okay, and where do you want to?
So he's still like impaled by the harpoon.
Yeah, he's still connected right now, and I'll just show you what I mean. The chain is still going like this around the back of the tree and connecting to you. So
You should change your paint color
I did.
to like
I changed it to gray for the chain.
I want the chain like off the tree.
I mean, yeah, you can easily run around the back of the tree and it'll be off it.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. For the movement.
Okay, sure. And anywhere else that it's not that far to run around a tree, you can still move quite a ways.
I will move next to Lysander, block this entrance, and then I
Sure,
will
you
take.
can get there. All right. Okay, and next turn, after Jordy, it is Other Alpha Legion Marine. He has been intimidated to stop shooting at you, so he is going to step over to his associate 3 plus 8. That's sorry, yeah, plus 8. That's a hit. 6 plus. Oh no, wait. I think it's a D10. What is it? It's a D10. All right. 10. 1. Oh, nice. So 1 plus 1. All right. So he quickly hacks at the edge of the chain with his chain sword and deals exactly 20 damage to it. About 12 more damage, and that chain will break. Okay, and that is the end of his turn. So, Seesaw, going back to you, what do you want to do?
Well, of course, I want to continue heading along the walls.
Sure, so you go this way. And I'm assuming you want to keep going down this way?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that's about as far as you can get down that area. And you find yourself in a dark hallway. Anything else you want to do?
No. I was hoping to get to that chest. Doesn't seem like I'm quite there yet.
Nope. And I guess next thing, George, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
first I wanna know if I noticed the guy breaking down the wall right here.
Stop noticing.
It would be very hard for you to do that. Give me a perception check. If you roll higher than a 2, I'll say you do it.
Whoa, very high.
Yeah.
18.
You hear a crash coming from the room you're in, just kind of around the corner. It sounds like a wall has been torn down.
I'm gonna run over there. And then I'm gonna meet my team and greet them.
And you got an 18 on perception. You notice that there is looks like kind of like a luxury rug that has been taken from. What'd you roll an 18? Yeah, it's from somewhere very familiar that you can't remember exactly put your finger on, but it's from somewhere you've been before, and you notice that there are some piles of gravel sitting on top of said rug.
Step on
Like,
that shit.
no, I was gonna say, I wonder if there's something underneath that is holding down like a pressure plate or something.
George, Mr. Corvinus does the tablecloth trick, and he goes to the edge of the rug and quickly yanks it out, leaving the gravel where it is.
I was gonna say, can I go to the edge and like push the rug this way?
You just want to lift it up?
I mean, yeah, sure. Actually, that would work too.
Sure. So you go to the edge of this very fancy rug and lift it up, going all the way to the pile of gravel and flip it over on top. Yeah, you notice it just is mostly tile under there. It's a bunch of dirt, leftover things like tiny scraps of metal and such like that, and more tiles. But there doesn't appear to be anything of note under the section you flipped up.
Hmm. Okay. Um, I wanna look up at the ceiling above that pile.
Sure. And you got an 18 perception check. Yeah, you look up. It doesn't appear to be much of anything. Just about maybe about 15 feet above your head. It just looks like an ordinary kind of like stone ceiling from what you can determine.
Okay. Hmm. Interesting.
Okay, so you met up with Apophelion, and he greets you with a what amounts to a salute of his power, of his dreadnought power fist,
Yes.
tapping on what would be his breastplate if he still had a human form in greeting.
Yes. I say to the team that Jordi Jordan is fighting someone in
Jordan
this
needs
point.
our help. He needs our subs and donations.
Yeah, that's true. And we also need subs and donations in the stream.
Very
Easily.
true. If you want to donate, use the links down below. You can use either one, and if you want to give it to any of our players, just say so, and I'll make sure they get it.
Okay. After this plug, I wanna keep going this way. Oh shit, is this
Sure.
another pile? What's
Yeah,
happening here?
I told you there were two piles of gravel on the rug, so
Oh, what about, is there something underneath this one where I push the rug?
you want to go over to like the other side and lift up that end of the rug to see?
Yes.
No, it appears to be the same thing. You lift up the rug and it's just more floor tiles all the way to where the pile of gravel is pinning down the part of the rug.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna try to open this chest.
No. Despite what you try, this one appears to be sealed.
Okay. Anything else I can do? Let me see.
You still have an. Let me see. You moved all the way from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have an offensive action if you want to do something.
Um. No, I don't think I need to do anything right now. Just waiting for the dreadnought to break through the wall.
Yeah, and unfortunately, he rolled a 2 on his perception check, so he is going to absentmindedly walk forward and step on that pile of gravel. Triggering the pressure plate. 6. Five. Okay. Let me write down in the in-game notes which ones have been triggered. So,
Okay, he steps on the plate. Three 3 megaton nuke goes off.
what is that? What up with all the numbers you rolled? I just noticed every single one is like every single one except for 19 sticks out. 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, and then 19. But anyways, he walks up to the wall and he is going to try to break it. Seven, that's a hit. 1, 2. What's up with these rolls? 1, 10. So 3, 4, 14. Yeah, he does not manage to break the wall. He gets a decent sized kind of crater going into it, but he does not manage to break this wall down. Okay, next NPC turns. Okay, and back into combat. So Lysander is going to shoot the gun. She hits.
Whoa.
18, 17. That is left leg. Getting a lot of left shots. 18 plus 22, 28. So 28 to 28 to left leg. Okay, next turn. Health Legion number 2 is going to attack the chain again. Hit. Wrong guy. 4 plus. Yeah, so using his chain sword, he manages to cut through the rest of the chain, attaching the harpoon to the chain, and the other Alpha Legionnaire is now free. And the chain goes slack, connecting to your harpoon gun. Okay. He is going to... Let's see. Yeah, alright. Stop lagging. Can you still see them if I move them over here?
No.
Okay. So yeah, they run back in the general direction of where they came.
Whoa. Wait, did they break the chain?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, the guy broke the chain at the very end where the harpoon connects to the chain. The harpoon is still lodged into his arm armor, but the chain is now slack on the floor.
So my harpoon's broken. No.
At the moment, until you get it back and repair the chain. But anyways,
We need to chase them.
yeah, you can, because that is the end of his turn. So Minovi, it is currently your turn. You have all three of your actions. What do you want to do?
I want to chase.
You can go a bit further than that. So drop
I
yourself.
just want to be able to see them.
Well, you can't get far enough to see them yet.
Jordan,
Jordan,
it's like faded into the wall.
Mr. Jordan, stop clipping right there. So you chase to where they went, and you find a tiny corridor right back here in the edge of this room. By the way, did you want Lysander to follow you?
Yeah. I shout to Lysander that there's an opening over here.
And used a movement action, so you still have a free and a offensive action if there's anything you want to do.
Can it? It's not like. Can it reveal more? Do I really not see anything? Like,
No, it's mostly darkness where you are, but that's as far as you can go. You come to a. You can either go right or left.
damn, I've walked my team and said the Alpha Legionnaires have retreated. We won.
Okay. I don't know.
Hmm. I want to throw grenades, my right. Alright. Can I do that?
Sorry, I'm back. So, did you decide if there's anything else you want to do?
I want to throw a grenade to the right.
To the right. Okay. Give me a D20 with -5.
GG. 7. So 2.
Yeah, you throw the grenade to your right, and it doesn't really hit anything. There's just kind of a large like pop in the distance, but you don't manage to even see anything in the flash. You just see more hallway down there.
Damn. I intimidate an intimidation.
You want to try to intimidate them. What are you trying to intimidate them to do?
To stop running. Let's talk this out.
Talk this out. Intimidating. You're going to talk this out.
You should just yell Marco, and they should respond Polo.
So 15, so 20 plus 34, 54.
Who? These are absolutely fucking retarded bad rolls. I got a 2 and a 3. Yeah, in the darkness, you just instantly hear just their footsteps stop immediately dead in place, and you can hear in the Give me a perception check really quick because you won't have to roll that high. I'll say if you get a 10 or above. Yeah.
15.
You easily can tell it's coming from your right. You hear a person in through a vox grill, a power armor say, "Stop chasing us and fine, you can talk if you want."
Stop chasing us, did they say?
Yeah. Yeah, they stopped and they said, "Stop chasing us and we can talk."
Alright, let me just like get closer 1 minute.
I mean, you use your movement action, but
Yeah, no, I was just saying that. 1 second.
yeah,
to
you
go.
don't have to
Right.
listen to them. That's just their reply after they stopped and listened to you to talk.
Okay, well, okay, I don't say anything.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn?
Yeah, and then I want Lysander and her turn to run towards them. Wait, has it already been her turn?
She already had her turn, yeah.
Okay, never mind. Okay, I have my turn.
So the Alpha Legionnaire. Okay. So the Alpha Legionnaire rolls 8 and plus 11, so 19. Minovi, can you give me a persuasion roll really quick?
15 plus 5. Is it plus half charisma?
Yeah, plus half charisma.
Yeah, so 20.
Okay, and he almost is able to persuade you, but not entirely. He says to you, he says, "Sorry, but you and your group can't leave this maze. Orders are orders. Are we done talking now?"
I want to know why we're allegedly not allowed to leave the maze. What's stopping us exactly?
He says, "That's classified."
Or GG?
Do you tell him, Chi-Chi?
I tell him, say why, no balls.
No.
Theoretically
He's-
speaking, he said we can't leave the maze, but we can leave if there is no more maze left.
There's no more maze. I can't stay here. But anyways, he says, "It's for the good of the Imperium. If you're loyal to the Emperor, you will stay down here as you should."
Can you show the document that says the Emperor wants us to stay
He
down here?
Did you fill out the proper paperwork for this?
Yeah, do you have a permit for this maze? Is it registered in a business or is
Where's
this
the
a
proof?
private?
Is this your private base? Are you building this maze for business or pleasure?
Is it OSA approved?
So yeah, he says, you sound like what sounds like shrugging of power armor coming from down the dark hallway, and you just hear, "Well, this is it. This is non-negotiable. I don't know what you wanted to talk to us about."
How about we make it negotiable? Let's negotiate. We can make it negotiable, you know?
I'm calling OSA right
He
now.
says, All right, starting terms. None of us here are allowed to leave this maze until otherwise ordered.
Well, who can order us to leave them? Who's giving the orders?
He says, he said, that's classified, necessary for the protection of the Imperium.
But to protect the Imperium, we need to leave the maze. It's a bit strange.
It's strange, isn't it?
Bit odd in it.
Okay. He will end his turn. We'll go through the rest of the people not in combat, and that will be, let's see, I think it's been two. Yep, it has been almost our runtime, so we can go through all the non-combat people, and then we'll end for this session. Seesaw, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I'll just,
Keep going.
I mean, yeah. I feel like I got a good thing going, you know.
Sure. You go here, and you see that you can either go left or right.
Well, of course I'm going left.
Going left? Okay.
Yeah,
He always goes left.
yeah.
Let me see. You were
That's
there.
right.
No, it's not. Not the way you're facing. You were here. You were here, coming out of there, so
No.
going. So to
I'm
your.
saying that's right in the affirmative.
Okay, sure.
Wow, is that a piano?
No, these are tools.
No, it's
Uses
literally
best.
not. It's literally not a
Wow.
piano.
Is that a closet?
No.
They sure have changed.
Is that a workbench?
Yes, it is. And it's not a piano or a closet. So yeah, you walk into here, and you see what looks like a old workbench covered in some very dusty, old, rusty tools. And besides that, you can.
I want to inspect this strange closet I found over here.
Sure, give me a d20.
Yeah. Do
Damn, you have some
we get
strange
any
closets in
bonuses to
your
that?
house.
No, it's just an inspection roll, so.
Alright. I'm no detective. Oh my god, that
5.
was about to be a 20, but it hits the fucking D6.
Um, Yeah, so you look and you can tell that this bench hasn't really been here for a long time. It seems to have been here rather recently, and the tools, while they're clearly old and somewhat rusty, have been maintained in a somewhat usable state. Whoever was using this bench has kind of left it abandoned rather recently, possibly within the last day or so.
You
Damn,
should take all
that's
of those.
crazy.
I mean, you can if you want.
I mean, you haven't used
There's
them.
mostly things like chisels and awls and hammers.
Turn it into a piano.
That's a
You
really
can't take the
good
whole
idea.
desk. I meant the tools on the desk.
Yeah,
You
use the
really
tools
should
to
turn
create
this
a
thing
piano.
into a piano.
And wait, what'd you get? A 5? Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a 5. And yeah, on an upper shelf, you can find a somewhat large kind of diamond-shaped glass vial of something, but you can't identify what it is.
Damn.
Oh, it's a
Drink
mana
it.
potion.
Just drink it.
Do you want to drink it? I mean, you can.
No. I'll bring it along. Bring it along.
Sure, you can add diamond-shaped vial to your inventory.
Okay. Mystery fluid. I love it.
Hmm?
Diamond shaped vial. Yeah.
The last container of Baja Blast in the Milky Way galaxy.
Whoa. You're gonna be rich.
We're rich.
You're
Okay,
gonna be
so,
able to have a gun that does damage now.
I mean, he has plenty. He's
I
in
got
his
a
super
suit
suit.
that does damage. That's the thing. A game changer.
But anyways, so you still have an offensive action if there's anything you want to do.
No.
Okay, so then George, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Hmm. First of all, I'm gonna retry to open this crate.
Now you still find that seam is completely airtight, solid. It doesn't budge or even move when you try to push it or lift it.
I can't believe you've done this. I've hit two chests
No.
and I haven't
Tell
opened any
me
of
it
them.
ain't so.
Can't believe this. Hmm. Can I? How damage is this wall that he's trying to open?
He's done 94 damage to it.
No reply. It's over.
No, I said he's done 94 damage to it.
Okay. Uh, can I try to hit it and break it?
Yeah, you absolutely can. Give me a d20 roll, see if you hit.
5.
Yes, that is a melee hit. Give me a d20 for whatever you're hitting it with.
So I don't know if I should hit it with the hammer that I picked up, or if a weapon.
Probably a weapon.
Okay. I was thinking that the hammer would probably like, since it is a hammer, it is usually specialized in breaking things. That's why. So I'm just rolling damage, right?
Yeah.
$46.
46, that equals... yeah, that is enough, so... So... So yeah, you managed to break down the last of the wall and create an opening into the center chamber. So what do you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna get my team, at least the ones that are mobile, and then we're gonna rush straight through.
Sure. Okay,
Rushing B.
Yes. I
no.
say to the dreadnoughts that they should follow. We're just going ahead to assist Jordi Jordan.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard maneuvering these dreadnoughts without them getting caught. Okay, and you have a free action left. Anything else you want to do?
No.
Okay, so NPCs rather quick. Let's see. Furthest you can get is out. Okay. And Let me see anything. So, that is the end of all those NPC turns. Okay. And we've gone for our runtime. Everyone, thank you so much for showing up and watching us. If you'd like to join us, let me ask, because you all are here, think you all can make it next week at that same time?
Yeah.
Sure.
Can't say for sure, but probably yeah.
Okay. And remember, everyone, like George said, if you want to donate, use either of the links down below. If you want to summon demons, you can, using, if you read the banner down below. See how much you donate determines what kind of demon you can summon to attack our party. In addition, if you want any of our players to get a donation because you like them so much, just say so in the super chat. I'll make sure they get it. If any of them reaches $200 in donations, I will commission them out of my own pocket a VTuber avatar so you can see their actual characters reacting down here at the bottom of the screen. Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you all can join us